Hello, happy holidays. My name is Diamond, aka Lady Leo. Welcome if you are a brand new viewer, or welcome back if you're a returning viewer. I'm a lover of all things nail polish, makeup, TV shows, movies, music, all sorts of things. My hope is that you come to my channel, find something that you like, and hit the subscribe button because I would love to have you. So this is going to be another nail video. I have a few of those planned for this month, but this one is me doing some Beyonce Renaissance inspired themed nails, just like I did for the errors. Now, there's a couple things that I learned about doing the errors nails from that I did inspired by the errors tour. It's way too difficult to like physically film my right hand because it's my non-dominant hand. It's just way too challenging to like actually film it and make it look as good as I do my left hand. So I did paint my right hand, I just didn't film it, but you're gonna still see some close-ups of that in the video. Secondarily, I decided to kind of previs everything ahead of time because instead of doing these nails after I saw the Renaissance film, I did them before, and I wanted to make them a little bit more simplified for me mostly, but no, for you too, so that way that there wasn't any accidents or anything that didn't come out the way that I wanted. I kind of thought about it the night before. I like sketched some things out. So I'm really happy because they turned out so good. So this being said, because I decided to do these nails before I went to the actual film, I had to kind of look online and decided what I wanted to pull inspiration from, and I decided to pull inspiration from the looks. I mean, Beyonce always serves when it comes to the looks, so I saw a lot of different colors that I wanted to kind of vibe with. I saw some silvers, some chromes, some black. There was one outfit that was like multicolored, you know, some pinks, some reds. So I'm using all those different colors in here too. So hopefully you guys will love it. Anyway, I'm gonna roll it to the voiceover so you can see those Renaissance inspired nails. Hello, it's voiceover. So I've got some bottle shots footage here so you can see everything. I'll also put all this stuff in the description below. And then I'm just going to show you my cleaning up my nails. So enjoy the music and then we will get into the painting. Okay, back from the musical break. I really love that song too, so you will probably be hearing it a lot in my nail related videos. But I'm gonna start with my thumb. So I'm using the same top and base coat for all my nails, and again, that's in the description in case you're interested. And then also for every nail, with the exception of my index finger, all of them will have a black creme base coat. I did do 2 coats, one coat on camera, and then I did a second coat off camera because I don't know why I forgot to film it, but all of them have 2 coats of black. So I kind of had my mindset on my thumb going to be the one inspired by like the silver and the chrome, and I wanted to kind of do something with that. And I'd seen a couple different things on my Instagram, so I decided that I wanted to do like part of a stamp in the center of my nail, and then I wanted to do like a couple of lines with a nail art brush, and then like fill in the very top and the very bottom with like a glitter. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Now, I had a lot of challenges like getting the polish to take on the stamp, because none of the polishes that I'm using are stamping polishes, but I kind of refuse to buy stamping polishes because I just don't stamp that much. So I just try to make do with what I have. So I ended up using a combination of chrome and just like a silver linear holo. And I did end up getting a part of a stamp to work, and that was the best that I could do with that one, but it ended up being the one that I really liked. So apologize ahead of time as well. I will go in and out of focus with this just because it's really, really difficult for me to film my thumb the way that I have my camera set up. It's really designed to film like kind of downward at an angle, which works really well for my other nails, but for my thumb, it's a bit challenging for me, so I apologize for that. But as you can see, I did the lines with just a skinny nail brush, and I did them with just like a linear holo, and then I'm just going in with that glitter and filling in the top and bottom just like I said. I ended up really, really liking this nail. I think it turned out really well. A couple things that I would change if I did them again: I would probably use a nail art brush to fill in the glitter, just because glitter can definitely get chunky. So I think next time I will use a nail art brush. Okay, moving on. So for the index finger, I knew I wanted this one to be different, just in the sense that all my other nails have a black creme base. So I wanted this one to be the inspiration from the beehive, and I wanted to take that literally by doing something with black and yellow. I brainstormed a few different ideas, and I ended up moving away with some of my other thoughts because I thought they would just invoke caution tape, and going for something simpler and classic, and just using 2 different types of glitters and a nail brush. And I'm just sort of layering on the glitter onto each other, and also kind of trying to blend it as well between the 2 colors so that there's not like this hard line of black and yellow. And I'm really, really happy with this. It's a nice, simple version of what I wanted, and it turned out perfectly. So we're moving on to my middle finger. So I knew that I wanted my middle finger to be heavily inspired by the red outfit that she wears, which is probably my favorite outfit, which is saying a lot because there's so many different amazing looks in the concert. But I love this red outfit so much. It's like a red jumpsuit that she's wearing. And then she also has these red heels. It's so friggin' cute. I love it. So I did sort of edit myself. Instead of going and picking like 10 to 20 reds out of my collection, I just picked a few, and I tried to mix up the different types of formula. So there's some linear reds, some creme reds in there as well, and there's also just like some, not some multi-chromes, there's just like some different shades of red. And I just wanted to use a nail brush to apply those because I was thinking like it could feel like raining red, and then I couldn't help myself. I used a skinnier nail brush so that I could apply just a little bit of silver linear holo because everything's better with holo. So I had my mind set on doing some sort of Art Deco inspired thing for the actual ring finger. So there was a couple of different outfits that I was thinking of when I thought about this, but the one that kind of like really inspired me to want to do this, it was like a tan jumpsuit that had like multicolors on it. And for the life of me, I can't find a picture of it, but it was like that tan jumpsuit. And I was like, oh, that's really pretty. And then like when I saw the concert, there was a lot of different, there's a lot of different colors that goes on. And some of them are like multicolored as well. So I thought I could do this kind of art deco thing. So I just used a skinny nail brush to establish some boxes, and then I just filled in the boxes with different cremes. I knew I wanted a yellow, I wanted a blue, and I didn't want the boxes to be symmetrical. Like I wanted them to be very like art deco. I wanted them to be like different sizes, different amounts in the box, different colors, and I really liked the way that this one turned out. I think though, more than anything, this one probably would have benefited have by being over white, or maybe being over like tan, because I think that would invoke the outfit that I had in my mind, but I still really like the way this turned out. So for the pinky, I definitely wanted this one to be inspired primarily by the pink number that she wears. Now she wears it for a few different songs, but like primarily I remember it from Energy. And it's like this hot pink kind of halter with a split. It's gorgeous. And it's also very sparkly too. So I wanted to kind of do something with those colors for my pinky. And after bouncing a lot of ideas around, I just decided to do this drip. And I did apply the vinyl correctly this time. So I find it really challenging to apply a vinyl to my pinky since it's such a small nail. So even though I applied the vinyl, I did still have to go in there and fill it out. But I just used a really small nail brush and I was able to get in there, fill it out, and still have it look really good. And I used two different types of pinks. Both are glitters, so you have like a little bit of a lighter pink going into a hot pink, and then I added a little bit of chrome at the top just to give it that extra pizzazz. All right, so we got some final comparisons here so you can see how they all look next to each other. And I have to say, I'm really happy with how these turned out. I definitely think that taking some time to kind of pre-visit ahead of time and really map out what I wanted to each nail was really helpful, and it was also really good to just paint my left hand. So I've got some final comparisons here in terms of like my right hand versus my left hand. I did paint my right hand. I did something super simple on my right hand. So you just have a black base as well, and then I have like an offset, so like not a symmetrical line. I did that with chrome, and then I just have a corresponding glitter on the other side. So those also look pretty, if I do say so myself. I don't get crazy with a nail art on my right hand because it's my dominant hand, so it's very hard for me to paint nail art on my right hand. But yeah, I think my right hand looks just as good as my left. But what do you guys think? Just let me know in the comments if you have a favorite specific finger or just a favorite hand. I'll also throw up a short of these, which will be a little bit closer zoomed in, and I'll have the flash on so you can see all that beautiful glitter in its glory. Well, I'm gonna let this roll for a little bit before I send it back to Big Me. From me doing my nails. I hope you loved them. Like I said, these turned out so great. I'm so happy. I even did low-key nail art on my right hand. I mean, is it nail art? I mean, technically I did like an off-kilter sort of chrome line, and then I did some glitters on the side. So I mean, To me, anything outside of just like painting your nail with like one singular color is like nail art, so it counts. So anyway, I did some nail art on my left hand too, excuse me, on my right hand too. I think these turned out really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you want to see more content like that from me, go ahead and click the like button as well. I've got a ton of different nail videos as well as some reviews, all sorts of stuff on my channel, so check that out. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.